The reputation of Nintendo consoles was arguably strained during the time that the Wii U was active. But the Switch represents a significant turnaround for Nintendo, a highly successful platform that is attracting casual gamers and bringing back third-party developers, a mix of ambitions that the company strove for with the Wii U, but failed to accomplish. Nevertheless, the Switch is a powerful platform moving forward, and this list of titles that we will provide exemplify just that. Here are 14 Switch exclusives of 2019 and beyond. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. The new Super Mario Bros. Series of games can be credited with breathing new life into 2D platformer Mario games without having to take the dreaded path of releasing updated remakes. With the cute aesthetic and vibrant colors, the series has even managed to distinguish itself from the classic series of platformers that inspired it. An updated release of New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U Deluxe includes the new Super Luigi U DLC and also includes Toadette as a playable character, replacing one of the two playable Toads. New Core Pokemon RPG. Though set to be released in the second half of 2019, fans who are hoping for a new core Pokemon game rather than a title along the same lines as the Pokemon Let's Go series can breathe a sigh of relief. It remains to be seen if it will feature an entirely new location and generation of Pokemon, or if this new game will be a version set within Alola and featuring more Generation 7 Pokemon. That being said, this will be a highly anticipated game, both for those waiting for a new core title, but also for everyone waiting to see what a core Pokemon game on a console will look like. A lot may be in store for this title. Yoshi's Crafted World. It may seem difficult to believe, especially for such a flagship character as Yoshi, but the dinosaur's own series of games suffered for quite some time, with no titles headlined by Yoshi for years. Even for those happy with New Yoshi's Island or Yoshi's Island DS, as a Yoshi's fan, it was difficult to wonder what would be next besides games that seemed too closely inspired by the past. Yoshi's Woolly World represented a fresh look and gameplay experience for waiting fans, separating itself successfully from 2D Mario games of the past and present. Yoshi's Crafted World will release late in March of this year, featuring more complex stage designs and puzzles than its predecessor. New Animal Crossing. While Isabelle and Villager have made their debut in the newest Smash games, and the Animal Crossing series has seen releases with the free-to-play mobile game Animal Crossing Pocket Camp and Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival for the Wii U, those hoping for a full-fledged classical simulation game along the same veins as Animal Crossing New Leaf on a Nintendo platform are surely left wanting. The next Animal Crossing game, which will release in 2019, is set to fill that void. There are not many details known about the game, but a new Animal Crossing could really take advantage of the Switch platform. Travis Strikes Again: No More Heroes. When No More Heroes first released for the Wii, it introduced a dour beam sword wielder Travis Touchdown, and his popularity was such that it wouldn't be so rare to see him as a requested character for new Smash games. The series itself almost closed with the second title, No More Heroes 2: Desperate Struggle, but thankfully director Goichi Suda has pushed for and brought back the series with Travis Strikes Again: No More Heroes. Unlike previous games, Travis Strikes Again: No More Heroes is played from a top-down perspective, but the game still possesses a quirky, cartoony, and abrasive attitude that many should try and will likely enjoy. Luigi's Mansion 3. The first Luigi's Mansion was a launch title for the GameCube and a runaway success. It defined and distinguished Luigi as a courageous scaredy cat, and the concept of Luigi's Mansion is so iconic that it was featured as a racetrack in Mario Kart DS. The sequel, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, released on the 3DS and followed a new mission-based structure with multiple smaller mansions rather than focusing on exploring a larger mansion. It remains to be seen what sort of gameplay structure Luigi's Mansion 3 will follow, but it will surely be exciting to play. The series represents a nice balance of themes, incorporating ghosts or horror sensibilities while not making them too scary, creating accessibility for a wide audience. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order. Newly announced during the Game Awards 2018, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 is a surprise in that it resurrects the dormant Ultimate Alliance series and that the previous two games were multi-platform. Helmed by Team Ninja, this title's roster is heavily influenced by currently active and prominent Marvel properties and media, including the Avengers, the Inhumans, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Players are tasked with finding the Infinity Stones before Thanos and his associates, the Black Order, who feature in the game as confirmed characters, can achieve that goal. The full roster is not yet known, but here's hoping for some more X-Men characters. Daemon Cross Machina. Revealed at E3 2018, this is a cel-shaded action game that features mechs. The gameplay trailer from the E3 2018 unveiling is stylish and not too over the top from the brief amount of cinematic action clips that we've seen. For something vibrant, it still seems rather grounded, while retaining a sense of fun. We can't wait to see more of this game in the coming months leading up to its release. Fire Emblem Three Houses. While Fire Emblem Warriors and Fire Emblem Heroes both have their fans, it's been quite some time since a mainline Fire Emblem title. Awakening on the 3DS is credited with bringing mainstream attention to the Fire Emblem series, but the next mainline title following 2015's Fire Emblem Fates on the 3DS, called Fire Emblem Three Houses, represents a return to Nintendo consoles for the franchise. As a core title, many people will have their eyes on this, though many of those eyes are new fans eager to see what's next. For those waiting, be sure to check out the E3 2018 trailer. Town. Revealed in September of last year in a Nintendo Direct, Town is an RPG that revolves around a quaint, town that is besieged by monsters and reportedly has an intriguing secret to hide. The gameplay footage shown at the reveal features an intriguing battle system, and the protagonists of the game are a bunch of colorful and plucky children. Not much else is known about this game, but with such a distinct identity, the game is sure to attract the attention of many players. Bayonetta 3. What with the bleak picture sometimes painted over the Wii U, Bayonetta 2's arrival is without a doubt a bright spot in the console's lifetime. The announcement of Bayonetta 3 coming to Switch was a welcome, somewhat surprise for fans. It would be hard to believe that a series as well loved as this could be cast aside. Since its reveal, not much is really known about the game. Though reportedly, as of a comment from Hideki Kamiya of Platinum Games via website DualShockers.com on September of 2018, work on the game is going well. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Shin Megami Tensei 4 for the 3DS was a success, so much so that it was followed up by Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse. With these games and the Devil Survivor series, Shin Megami Tensei games found a comfortable home on Nintendo platforms. The long-awaited mainline follow-up, Shin Megami Tensei 5, will feature relatable themes. The game will reportedly feature Tokyo's Shinagawa Station. So what more awaits about the game's setting and themes? I guess we'll have to wait and see. Metroid Prime 4. For any Metroid fans, and fans of the Metroid Prime games in particular, it has been a hard life for what may seem like ages. It's been more than a decade since Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Metroid Other M is a game that many seem more inclined to want to forget, and Metroid Prime Federation Force was not the sort of Metroid Prime game many were hoping for. A 3D adventure game along the same vein as the other Metroid Prime games is heavily desired. Nevertheless, this is a highly anticipated title that many fans cannot wait to learn more about. Yokai Watch 4. The Yokai Watch series carved out a prominent space for itself in both Japan and in the West, emerging as a strong multimedia franchise. The next mainline game, Yokai Watch 4, will be the first in the franchise to launch on a Nintendo console rather than on a handheld, and will also be the first to feature humans and yokai fighting alongside each other. New footage of the game has emerged from the most recent World Hobby Fair in Japan, so be sure to check that out. And that concludes our list of 14 Switch exclusives of 2019 and beyond. While Nintendo games populate a large number of this list, some powerful third-party titles including Shin Megami Tensei 5 and Yokai Watch 4 are sure to be important fixtures in the Switch lineup. Awaited returns in the form of a new Metroid Prime game and Yoshi's Crafted World are sure to satisfy waiting fans. And new sequels such as Luigi's Mansion 3 and Fire Emblem Three Houses offer a lot of potential for their own series. Let us know what you're looking most forward to from the Switch this coming year, or perhaps if there are any games not announced that you hope to see released on the Switch. As always, thanks for watching. And that about does it for this video. If you enjoyed what you watched and want to see more from Gaming Bolt, you can always hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell icon next to it. That way you will never miss any of our videos.